We started 2008, March 1st. That's the long story, but I will try to be very short. One morning, around 5 o'clock, somebody touched me. I sleep, but somebody touched me. I open the eyes and see nobody here, and I hear a voice inside with me. I'm not sleeping, I'm wake up, and I hear a voice, radio, radio, radio. I say, yes, that's the answer for my prayers, because maybe 1 year I pray God to show me how I can be His minister.
And we started in our basement with 2 old computers second-hand and 1 mic. That's all he had. And he was researching and Googling on the internet
Yes, that's
how
true.
to do online radio.
I have no idea. I have no idea how to do it radio. And Google it, how we can do internet radio. And Google tell me how to do it.
So he started there, very simple, and with support of so many people.
Yes.
The ministry grew up amazingly. Now we are at the basement of Calgary Central Church. We have a nice studio.
Nice studio, I
with
like it.
everything we need. And that's been thankfully to a lot of people who supported us during these years. How many years?
We have 13 years already, and we have amazing story.
You know, with economic and traveling, a lot of people immigrate everywhere around the world. Bulgarians are everywhere. So there was a lady who went to work in Italy. She was very lonely, and searching on the internet, she found Radio Bible Lights. So she started listening and following the Bible studies and sermons and broadcastings, and everything she hears, she shared with her pastor, and they were from different denominations.
2 years. She listened 2 years.
She did this for 2 years, and in 2 years she called us at the radio and she asked Bob, can you give me the contact info of this pastor in Bulgaria? I'm going back and I want to see him and talk to him. I have questions.
Yeah.
So we kind of shared the contact info. She went to our church, which happened to be 1 block away of her house,
Yes.
and she never knew that.
Unbelievable.
So she spoke with the pastor, and the pastor said, "Do I know you?" She said, "No, but I've been studying with you for 2 years, and I've been sharing everything with my pastor, and now we have huge problem.
Big problem.
We need your help." And he said, "Oh yeah, I'll be happy to help. How can I help?" "Oh, we've been listening and studying, and the pastor agrees with everything, but he doesn't know how to tell the entire church that we need to switch our worship from Sunday to Saturday. So he needs your help. Can you come and help us to do this?" So for us, that was amazing, because it took us a pastor preaching in Bulgaria,
We streaming from Canada.
1 man streaming from Canada,
Another lady from Italy.
lady from Italy, and connecting to her pastor to convert a whole church in Bulgaria. So
That's amazing.
all together, we did, I think, amazing job with God's grace and mercy and guidance of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
I have no explanation other way.
And together we was very strong. And another story, I just share a story because we never ask people for money, never ever. But when we need something, just pray. And what happened? I driving a few months ago, I driving in a highway, and my phone ringing. I think pick up or not pick up, I pick up. But some man call me from US and say, "Hey, I want to help for your ministry. What you need?" I said, "Wow, I need lots." He said, "Give me a list what you need," and I sent him. And after 1 week and a half, I have new camera, new microphone, new mixer, new hands phone. That's amazing. Again, I believe God sent him to help us to be strong together.
And why he's telling this? Because he's very often in need of some technique, you know. And what's happened when, like, he started with these old computers, they very often like technical problems. And one day during
Oh,
his live streaming,
Tell
he
me.
was broadcasting with a pastor preaching from London, UK, and the computer stopped. It just died.
In the middle, in the broadcasting, click, stop.
And that nothing works. So the broadcasting stopped, and they just prayed. The pastor shared with his church on Saturday, and they prayed. So God to resolve the problem. And when he came home, I asked him, okay, how was today? He was very bad. We're in problem. We have problem. There's no computer anymore. I don't know what to do. We need a big computer. And we prayed. On Monday, he got
Morning.
Monday morning. Oh, morning. I
Morning,
think.
yeah.
So he got a call from a brother from our church, a member of Calvary Central Church, and he said, "Hey, can I meet you somewhere in front of?"
And he said, can you meet me in Memory Express today?
I remember he was so excited, and he went there, and this guy asked him what do you need? I want to buy something for you. He said oh, I need a computer, but it's very expensive.
Yes.
He said, oh, that's a little bit over my budget for donation, but we'll see what I can do. So they talked and they discussed, and at the end he purchased a computer. They ordered.
It's there. Computer is
right
there.
there.
It's working. It's
And
working.
on Wednesday, you said?
Yes. He called me Monday. He paid Monday. I pick up the computer from store Wednesday. Thursday I install, and Friday we working again.
And when he broadcast with the same pastor from London, he told him the story, and the pastor told the story to the whole church. They were amazed, and they start praying for this guy and his family and business. And in 2 weeks after that,
We have potluck.
we have potluck in the church, and we meet the same guy. And Bob asked him why did you call me this Monday? He said, I don't know, I was thinking to call you, I'm busy, but this weekend I decided I need to call you, maybe you need me. And when Bob told him the story, he started weeping and say, I don't understand how God is using a person like me. And
Yes.
it looks like God is using everybody
Yeah.
for a certain time and for a certain place and for a certain purpose. And all together, we actually are it's a lot of people helping for this ministry to grow.
Yeah.